The big misconception is that men aren't doing it. They are in big numbers.
The procedures more men than ever are having to transform into Jersey Shore studs.
Up next, the situation with men's plastic procedures.
The big misconception is that men aren't doing it. They are in big numbers.
Plastic surgeon Dr. Mulholland reveals the most popular and most efficient ways to get those washboard abs.
This is called TiteFX, and this is one of the many systems that we use to melt fat.
Our Plastics Week has explored the lengths people go to look like the stars.
While we don't endorse any of these procedures, tonight Toronto surgeon Dr. Mulholland lets us in on a little secret. Women aren't the only ones seeking enhancements.
Warning, some of the footage is graphic.
Well, we're talking men today. What are some of the biggest misconceptions with men and cosmetic procedures?
One of the big misconceptions is that men aren't doing it. They are in big numbers.
The procedures in highest demand? Well, thanks to a certain reality show, men are looking for six-pack abs and a full head of hair.
The situation, which is the rectus abdominis, the stomach muscle visibility, there's non-surgical options to melt fat without surgery.
Let's talk about the hair because of Jersey Shore fame as well. Pauly D, obsessed with his hair.
Hair transplantation has the stigma of the big scar at the back, and that's limited a lot of men who want to do this. We have a new technique now available called neograft, where we can take 1 and 2 and 3 little hair families at a time without the scar and move them to the front.
So first up, to obtain that certain situation, Dr. Mulholland demonstrates a new non-invasive fat zapping technique.
This is called TiteFX, and this is one of the many systems that we use to melt fat. This device delivers radio frequency energy, and it heats up the fat, and then there's a high voltage shock that actually kills the fat cell.
So how many procedures would you need?
It depends on the technology, but generally you need a number of procedures, between 4 and 8 procedures, and over 6 to 8 weeks we can melt 2 or 3 inches off a man's abdominal contour.